Real Madrid's answer to Lamine Yamal. NICO Williams emerges as shock €58 million transfer target for Los Blancos after Barcelona cool interest in athletic club winger. NICO Williams has emerged as a shock transfer target for Real Madrid this summer after Barcelona cooled their interest in the Spanish winger. What happened? Per Marca, Real Madrid are keen on signing Williams and are reportedly considering triggering his €58 million, £48 million, $60 million release clause, which was added to his contract after he penned a new deal with Athletic Club last summer. The bigger picture: Williams was a key target for Madrid's rivals, Barcelona, last year, but the player eventually decided to stay in Bilbao. Despite his rejection, the 22-year-old remained a key target for the Blaugrana until as recently as this week, when club president Joan Laporta told TV3 he was one of the candidates last summer. "We were evaluating Dani Olmo and Nico. We have a good profile of this player, who is an excellent player, but I think at this moment we are evaluating other options." Did you know? While Barcelona have cooled their interest in Williams, Madrid might still face competition from Premier League giants Arsenal, who are actively looking to bolster their attack in the upcoming summer transfer window and have long been linked with the Spain international. What next for Real Madrid? Los Blancos will play their final La Liga match of the 2024-25 campaign on Saturday as they host Real Sociedad in Carlo Ancelotti's farewell game. According to Marca, Real Madrid is seriously considering activating the €58 million release clause for the athletic club winger. The option of signing NICO Williams for next season is gaining serious traction at Real Madrid. According to Marca, the club is seriously considering triggering the €58 million release clause to acquire the winger from Athletic Club. Until now, Williams had not been mentioned as a potential addition for the squad Xabi Alonso will manage at the Club World Cup. However, Real Madrid views this as a major market opportunity not only because of the player's price tag, but also due to his footballing potential and strong media appeal. The move would also align with the club's ongoing strategy to increase the number of Spanish players in the squad. Last week, Real Madrid announced the signing of Dean Hydson and is also working on a deal for Alvaro Carreras, a Galician left-back currently at Benfica. In addition, the club has secured an agreement with Trent Alexander-Arnold, who will leave Liverpool as a free agent. NICO Williams, 22, was previously on Barcelona's radar following a standout performance at the European Championship in Germany. Talks were even held about a potential move to Camp Nou. However, the winger ultimately chose to remain under Ernesto Valverde's leadership at San Mamés for another season. Real Madrid make decision to rival Arsenal for €58 million star. Real Madrid have already closed the signings for this summer, and there are plans for at least 2 more to arrive, a left-back and midfielder. But there could now be a 5th player that arrives at the Santiago Bernabeu. Xabi Alonso's arrival is expected to bring a change of system to Real Madrid, with the likelihood being that the 3-4-3 system that he used at Bayer Leverkusen will be adopted. And should this be the case, there could be scope for a new winger to arrive, especially if Rodrigo Goes were to depart. Real Madrid eyeing summer move for NICO Williams, and according to Marca, there is a top target for this situation, NICO Williams. The Athletic Club winger has been spoken about from within Real Madrid in recent weeks, and as per the report, a summer move is being seriously considered. Real Madrid very much appreciate the profile that NICO has, both on and off the pitch. They see him as a young, explosive player with great media impact in both sporting and commercial projection. And on top of this, there is also a feeling that taking him away from the clutches of Barcelona would be satisfying. Arsenal also in the race for the Athletic Club winger, but at this stage, Barcelona are not considering a summer move for NICO if they were to sign a left winger. Their favorite option is Luis Diaz. Rather, it is Arsenal that are very keen on the athletic player, so if Real Madrid make their move, they would be rivaling the team that knocked them out of this season's Champions League. NICO has a €58 million release clause in his athletic contract, and Real Madrid would be prepared to activate this. They see it as good value. But convincing the player is another situation altogether, although they would probably fancy their chances over the likes of Arsenal. Late Tuesday, the football world was abuzz with whispers from Spain that is gearing up to trigger a €58 million release clause for the electrifying NICO Williams. At just 22 years old, this fleet-footed winger is currently tied to Athletic Club with a contract stretching until June 2027. The news sent ripples through Bilbao, where the club, and indeed the whole city, holds its breath. Williams' star is ascending quickly, catching the eye of Europe's football titans. Among them, Barcelona, too, has openly expressed admiration for the international phenom. Amidst the swirling rumors, a fellow player reached out to Williams with a touching message broadcast over the airwaves. He is clearly a standout player. I advise him to decide with his heart, and if he chooses to leave, to depart from athletic club on good terms. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.